Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about variables and expressions. Now expressions are not the ones that you have on face. It's not the face expressions, it's about algebraic expressions. Okay. So the first question here says twice the product of m and n decreased by the square of the sum of m and n. Which of the following is an expression for the statement above? So you have been given four options. You can pause the video, take your time, try to answer this question, and you can look on for this answer. So twice the product of m and n. So the simple words we are just going to translate into an expression. So twice the product of m and n means twice product means multiplication, twice product of m and n. That's it. Decreased by the square of the sum of m and n. So we have m and n, we have sum of m and n. So you're going to write m plus n, and then when you have written sum of m and n, you're going to take square of that. That's m plus n the whole squared. Now that is decreased. This term is decreased by the square of the sum of m and n. That's the term. Now that's decreased. Decreased is given by subtraction. That's a minus sign. So the option which is right is B. So B is the right answer. That's twice the product of m and n decreased by the square of the sum of m and n. That's it. Okay, let's see what question number 2. So here we have question number 2 on your mobile screens. So you can read the question, take your time and solve for this. Try and attempt this, and you can look on for the answer then. The product of a number x and 4 decreased by 12. Now this is very simple. Which of the following is an expression for the statement above? So what do you think is the right answer? You can take your time, pause the video, solve for yourself, try and guess it at least. So let me show you the answer. The product of a number x and 4. So that's what it says. Product means multiplication of the number x and 4. So that means it's 4x. Decreased, that's subtraction, by 12. Decreased by 12. So which option is this? That's your option D. So simple, yes. Okay, let's move on to next question. That's question number 3. Here we have question number 3 on your computer screens. All right. The question 3 says the quotient of 19 and a number D increased by 7. Which of the following is an expression for the statement above? So you have been given 4 options. Pause the video, try it yourself, and then you can look at the answer. Okay, what do you mean by quotient? Quotient means division. A quotient of a number means a division between two numbers. The quotient of 19 and a number D. That means 19 and the number D. The quotient of 19 and the number D can be written like this, which is increased. That means you have to have a plus because it's increased by 7. That's it. Finished. You have formed your expression. So which option is that? 19 plus D. That's your option A. Alright, let's see what we have for the next question. Okay, question number 4 here on your computer screens. Question number 4 says Mario received Y text messages each minute for 10 minutes yesterday and received T text messages each minute for 20 minutes today. What is the total number of text messages he received for 2 days in terms of Y and T? So you have been given 4 options. You just have to form an expression. As we are doing variables and expressions, everything is related to that. Now Mario received Y text messages each minute for 10 minutes. So what you'll do, this is for each minute. Y text messages for each minute. For 10 minutes, what it will be? It will be YT. Yes. Okay. Now, the number of text messages Mario received today. Now we're going to count for today. T text messages each minute for 20 minutes. For 20 minutes, T text messages. So I'm going to write 20T. This was for yesterday. This is for today. So YT and 20. And next they are telling what is the total number of text messages he received for 2 days in terms of Y and T. So it's really simple. Total number, that means addition. YT plus 20. 20T. So the option is 20T plus, YT. Y times 10. The time here is 10 minutes. So you have 10Y plus 20T. That's your option D. Yes. Okay. Let's move on to question number 5. So here we have question number 5 on your computer screens. Which of the following expressions represent the product of 3k and the sum of m and 1/3 of n? So it's really simple. I'm just going to check the options. Product of 3k and the sum of m and 1/3 of n. So sum of m and 1/3 of n. I don't see sum of m and 1/3 of n in this. I'm going to strike off. No, I don't see sum of m. I have sum of m, but it's a product of something. So I'm going to strike off this. Sum of m and 1/3 of n. I can see in this. Yes. So this is the right answer. The sum of m and 1/3 of n, the product of 3k, and the sum of m plus 1/3 of n. That's right. Okay, let's move on to next question. Question number 6. Question number 6 here on your computer screens. The difference between two numbers is 8 if the smaller number is n to the 3rd power. What is the greater number? So you have been given 4 options. You can pause the video, try it yourself, and then you can check the answers. Alright, if the smaller number is n to the 3rd power, so I can just write it like that, n to the 3rd power. The difference between two numbers is 8. If the smaller number is n to the 3rd power, what is the greater number? So it's really simple. N to the 3rd power plus 8 is your greater number. That's your option B. Okay, basically you have two numbers, n to the 3rd power, and there's some other number whose difference is 8, like n to the 3rd power and x minus or something, because that's a greater number what you're finding, so it will be greater, which is equal to 8. So when you're having n to the 3rd power, that will be n cube plus 8. That's your greater number. When you send it the other side, that will be positive, n cube plus 8. So you have the option as B. Alright guys, so I hope you like this session. So if you want to join more sessions, please do share with your friends, like and subscribe as well. Thank you so much guys. Bye bye. Take care.